Some men make it noticeable. You make it noticeable by jerking on your phone. You gotta pull your phone close to your face. What this, instead of just answering the phone and, doing your little code and shit. I know y'all be doing codes and shit to these hoes who you around. You're the hoe. Motherfucker just make you suspicious. So I already be knowing. Cause first of all, you can't do nothing that I do. I just know how to do it better.
Yeah.
The fucking nigga call me by my nigga. I'm gonna answer. Be like, yo, you said what? Is I'm coming to go to my house?
Papa X feel like we back up on a relationship with all my bitches, yeah. I'm trying to cuss on off, I need help. I got some bad bitches always to my help.
Today, you have $244.27 worth of debt. Oh, you thought you was good? Nah, go ahead and cook that.
Welcome to Legend of Motherfucking Comic Show. We about to start this thing off and talk about the world, real life relationships, shit you're going through, shit you might not need to go through. Bullshit baby daddy.
So you trying to get right for the summer?
Trifling baby mamas. We talking about it all today in this motherfucker. Whenever this slow ass nigga get up in there.
Okay, well we gonna start with the squats. Okay, you do it like this here. Look at me. You go down. You come up. You go slow now. Okay. You got it. Yeah, just like that. Come up. Go down again. Just like that. Come up.
Don't call me slow.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, we loud and clear now. We loud and clear.
All right, bet.
All right. Now back to what I was saying. It's $50 enough for a date? The first date.
It depends on the female, for real. And that's what depends on how much you like to do. Because if I don't really like you, then I don't give a fuck. I just want it over with. I might not even show up. Real talk. But I mean, if you really like the dude, then it shouldn't matter how much you spend. To me, a first date could be just going to the park and getting to know each other. Or it could be McDonald's or some shit like that. But you got some females that just they money hungry. They want the best of the best. They want to go to Red Lobsters and they want the lobster and all the appetizers and dessert and the drinks. I mean, it just depends on the female.
But you know what's crazy? Most people that are so picky like that, they got the nerve to even be picky.
Yeah.
Because the reality is everybody is getting too caught up in what they see the rich people do on social media. And they're associating it with their life.
True.
When you live a regular life, ain't nothing wrong with being ambitious. But you got to realize that realistic stuff makes sense. The average guy ain't finna spend $200-300 on the first day that you meet on a regular.
True.
You gonna meet
not
can be the guy that might have the money and like the shit out you and spend $200-300, but that's not a normal thing.
That's very true. Now you got some tricks out there that will spend that type of money because if they think they drop $200-300, they're gonna get some ass.
Yeah. But the reality is, I'm trying to figure out why people psyching themselves out like this is the norm.
Because of TVs, because of society. I mean, you got to look at it. When you see all this shit on TV, that's what most people want. Most people want to live that lifestyle they see on TV. And like I tell people all the time, stop trying to live like the Jetsons when you barely making it like the Flintstones.
Thank you. Work with what you got until you get what you want.
Huh?
Like I was talking to this girl the other day. She ain't know my age, but I told her. So what she basically was saying was she was like, well, you getting older, you need to just stick with your age group, is what she tried to tell me right now. This is the catch.
Okay.
I get in the age group I want.
Technically, what's our age group though? I mean,
she was talking like she really know life and she ain't even learned life yet. You know how some people just be talking because they hear a lot of people around them saying shit and they think if they say the same thing, they're gonna make them sound good or look educated. So I fucked up. I said, hold on, let's just cut to the chase. I bet you $250 right now that I can get 5 women in this room number right now if I really want to. And she was like, you right. I ain't gonna. Yeah, she shut up then. But it was, I think she probably liked what she see in me, and that was her way of basically trying to tell me to not fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Not try to get at nobody, based like that. The whole time I'm not trying to get at nobody, but don't insult my game. Don't insult my game. I got real game when I want to now.
Right,
So,
right.
like, she don't even know a quarter of me. She looking at 5% of me.
Right.
If you knew the other 95, shit, baby, stop. But it just kills me the expectations of people that is so unrealistic.
Yeah.
Now I know you've been seeing this P. Diddy stuff all over the news.
Yes. I just watched the TMZ behind the screens or whatever that is.
Yeah. Did you see
Yeah.
how he kicked and dragged her on that video?
Yeah.
He looked like a pimp in the 80s.
But this is the thing. What and me and one of my friends just had this conversation last night. This is shit he's been doing pretty much his whole fucking life. It's just now that he's rich and that he's famous that y'all want to say something about it. This is shit that typical men have been doing for years, for centuries. And it's just because he's got money that now all of a sudden y'all want to say something about it. Y'all should have said something about the shit when he was fucking broke.
But this what I think about it. You right. For years, you have had men that abuse women in hotels, fight, kick them, drag them, hit them. There's not nothing new that a man is capable of doing it. But his case is he got turned out in Hollywood. See, I did a lot of research on P. Diddy. And I found out when he was up and coming trying to get known that he was an A&R representative for a record label first. And what an A&R representative is a person that really don't really get paid no money. They just there to learn the business.
Okay.
They help, they help the company find new talent, do little knick-knack jobs they might need to do, stuff like that. So when he learned the game, he found out that the man who was bringing him in, letting him learn, was getting fucked by the labor owner. So when he figured out, if I can give up my booty to be successful, that's the move. So what he did was, look, I'm telling the truth. When he figured out that he could give up his ass and get to the cash, he moved the mentor out the way and took over. And instead of the man who introduced him to the label, he was fucking on the dead. Yeah, this is
okay, but okay. With that being said, women been doing this shit for years too. They've been fucking to get ahead in life. Right. I don't knock nobody for what they do. I mean, hey, if you could throw that ass and get what you want, do what you do.
Right, but hold on, we can't give him a pass. Then if he was just giving his ass away, that's fine. You got a personal choice. If you want to bend over and get a banana full of mud on your thing, then that's cool. But what I'm saying is that led him to showing the inner demons inside of him. Once he got that in him and he got into Hollywood, whatever he learned, he started using to his advantage. And that's when we start seeing videos like Justin Bieber. You remember them videos? The video with him and Usher.
Yeah.
So now you turned into a pedophile.
Yeah.
Because you turning out little boys.
Yeah.
So this shit then went on so long that people that ignored till he got cocky. See, if you get away with some shit, that can carry a lot of time or fuck you up for life for a long time, you start to think that you untouchable.
True. I
And
agree with
that's what
that.
happened with him. On that video, he was in that hotel like, you can't fuck with me. I do what the fuck I want to do. Like, look at how bold he was. And,
Yeah.
and this the kicker. The tape never came out until now.
Because he had the money to buy that shit. He I mean, when you got money like that, a lot of shit gonna get slid underneath the rug or threw in the closet or where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of shit ain't gonna get told.
Okay, we're gonna get off of Diddy because I got some other shit I want to talk about.
Okay.
What I had. Did you know back in 1932 that they did a study on syphilis and they injected thousands of black people?
No, I did not
You
because
didn't
I
know
wasn't
that?
born back
You
then.
don't learn today.
but
In
I wouldn't put that
1932, between it was for 40 years between 1932 and 1972. The Tuskegee study of untreated syphilis in Negro male was a study that they conducted. And what they basically did was shot a bunch of black men up with the shit. Almost
past.
400. They didn't give
Mhm.
nobody treatments for it.
Mhm.
So it just spread out across the country.
Right.
It was
Well,
really like a slick way
I would,
to take
I
black
would.
people out.
Now, I wouldn't put it past them because I feel like they've been doing shit to us, using us like test monkeys anyway for years. They figured, we the lowest, the common, how you say it, denominator. So we're not gonna miss each other. We're killing each other anyway. So they figured, fuck it, let's have them out.
Yeah, but this ain't nothing I made up. You can Google it. This facts.
And I believe it.
Yeah, one thing I can't speak on nothing I ain't researching, guessing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just with the internet out, it's so much shit that happened that people don't know till now. Till all you got to do is just do your research. Like it's a lot of shit that happened that motherfuckers don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so if you start to research and Google the shit, you'll pull it up. If your pH balance is trying to tell you that you've been cheated on, why you act like you don't smell it?
Shit. I'm going straight to the doctor. Don't play with me. I'm going straight to the doctor. Don't play. Medicaid, Medicare, that is too many fucking health doctors and free clinics. Motherfucker, take your ass on to the doctor and go see what the fuck wrong with your body.
Some women, they pH already threw off for a nigga. Fuck them. They try to use it as an excuse.
You
You
know,
already threw off. I throw
but
you off.
not only can being cheated on throw it off, but using the wrong type of soaps, wrong types of washing powder. I dated a female, her pH balance was thrown off because she wanted to live like a man. And her using men's body wash down there fucked up her pH balance. And she wanted to know why bitch won't go down. Bitch, your shit stink. I'm not
Look,
like
I'm glad you said that because I noticed that it's not what I've noticed. It's not mostly the gay women that are womanly. It's the gay women that are manly. That I guess they think men stink or something. What they think we stink? So when they get with y'all, they just stink and shit. And y'all, but I be seeing some pretty women with some manly looking women girlfriends, and I know they ain't taking baths.
it's not about them not taking baths. They taking the baths. It's the shit that they use in Axe and Old Spice and shit. That shit's not meant for our body.
Oh, so you telling me that when women, the butch in the relationship, they use man products.
Well, no, some women
Oh,
just
she
have
just
it.
froze up. Ain't
Some
that
women
some
just have
bitch?
mentally.
Come on, unfreeze up. This is some crazy shit. There we go.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, some women just have manly features anyway. They just can't help that. They it's just them. But you got some like what I'm talking about, their body odor and their pH balance. It's because they using men's cologne and body washes and stuff like that, and it's fucking with their pH balance.
Right.
I mean, it's not about them not taking a bath because, I mean, like I said, the female that I dated, she took a bath daily, 2 or 3 times a day. It's just that her constantly using that manly soap fuck
So
with her
what
balance,
makes
and
them think that they can use what a man used though? That is so crazy.
because they want to
They
smell like a man, they want to
want to be
be,
a
they
man
want.
so bad that they're using the products
Mhm.
instead of just using the dildo. Just use the dildo if you want to be a man, and fuck the woman. You don't have to use the deodorant.
You
So
got
that,
you
so
got some
you telling
studs
me
that
they use
actually wear
men
their
cologne
dildos.
too?
No, you got some women that walk around with their strap on like it's they dick. That attached
So
to it.
you telling me that some women in gay relationships walk around when they ain't even fucking with a dildo just strapped hanging in there?
Hmm.
It sounds like you
Hmm.
they ready for any at all times.
Pretty much, but they want to feel that connection, like that's they dick down there. They want to grab that motherfucker like y'all, like a man do. They want to grab that mother. They want to connect like a real man.
Well, why they don't just get a thing sold on?
Some people can't afford that shit.
Shit, if women can go out here and get titty jobs and ass jobs, they can afford to get a dick sold on.
This is the thing. Them BBWs and them breast implants and tummy tucks. See, they making it now affordable because they want us to do that
Yeah.
type of shit. They doing payment plans and shit like that because they want us to live by society rules. But society does not want women walking around here with dicks.
Nah, it's 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 not how we was made. But you know, hey, they like it. I love it. What's the longest that you ever gave your man head without stopping?
Ooh. Depends on how much I like them. I'm gonna have to block this. I cannot let everybody see me on this. Woo! Let me go ahead and block my mom off here real quick. Uh, um, let's
Well,
see.
look, your mama knows. She know you got it from her. It's in the blood. She like, look at my daughter on there doing talk about what I used to talk
Oh, I'm gonna start a whole new page fucking with you.
about.
Honestly, I don't know because it ain't like I put a time frame on it. I've went out dinner all day. I ain't even gonna lie. Just we took little breaks or whatever.
24
Face got.
hours?
Yeah, I mean it just yeah.
No,
We took a little break.
I'm talking about how long have you sucked his dick without stopping for a glass of water to go pee? I'm talking about for
I don't know because it ain't no time frame.
how much you think? How long you think?
Maybe an hour, hour and a half.
Oh, well, man, okay. I just was checking to see. I've been checking lately to see the limits of how long women been giving head before they stop.
It just, like I said, it really depends on how much you into him. It depends on how much he's into it. Because if he's one of them type of men that's just gonna sit there and not make a ooh ah sound, not try to reach for the head to her,
Yeah,
if he's not
not
showing
gonna
no
get into it.
right, and I'm be like, okay, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah,
But if he's into it and I'm into it,
but if
then
you
ain't
squirming and moving everywhere, you
yeah,
like, ooh.
yes, toes. I call it the monkey claw. I see the monkey. Oh yeah, going ham.
You know what I'm noticing lately going on right now? The old women pussy are hotter than the young women right now.
That's because they say the new 40, the new 40, new 50 is the new 25. That's when most women, it's like most time when you go through your menopause, what I'm noticing, because I still haven't went through menopause yet, but I'm noticing with older friends or friends of mine that have been through menopause, they're like, girl, it's like I'm in my 20s again. I can't get enough. So, but I heard like when I talk to my mama or people her age, which my mama's 75, 76, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
Of course, they at that age where we can do with, without. It don't really matter to them. They ain't got older. They just don't care.
right.
But now, like women my age, like I'm 46. Women my age in between 40 and I say 55, they like they acting like they in their 20s again.
But this what it is. This the real. All that fucking that a lot of women wanted to do in their 20s and get to do, they try to make up for it. I believe that's why you get hot at that age. You thinking about all the dicks you missed out on, and you like, I gotta go and get this shit out the way out of my life.
I can't say that. I can't say that because I've been hunting my ass my whole life. I'm just being
Well, yeah,
honest. I've been hunting ass my whole
you
life.
different. You're a different animal. we, but I'm saying, just think about that though. Like when you think about it, I feel like built up sexual pressure at that age has to come from thinking in your mind about a lot of the sex that you wanted to have that you didn't have.
I think a lot of it comes from your upbringing. Because if you was raised in a family where, sex really wasn't talked about or sexual experiences wasn't really talked about, then that's what you thought. You were supposed to be with this one person, or, you wasn't supposed to sleep with different people because you was known as a hoe, or, you get the nasty girl disease, and you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
think it
that's my point. So if you came up in a family where sex was looked down on, then you was less likely to be, express your sexuality
and
because
see
you held back.
and I feel no, I felt not even held back. It was too much
You was
shame brought
ashamed.
up over it.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah. And now sex is wide open. I mean, you go out here and see any and everybody fucking this person, that person. This person fucking that person. Now people are more open about their sexuality, regardless if it's with animals or same sex
Oh,
or just
I'm
won't. I
glad
don't.
you said that. Do you know it's so many women fucking dogs right now?
You got me fucked up. I'm not going that far.
They are. Look, I've been researching stories all around the world. Women have been getting. One man caught the lady on his house cam. He had a house cam in his whole house, and he came home after work one day and watched it, and the dog was fucking the shit out the lady.
My thing is, it's too many men out here. There's too many sex stores. There is no reason why you have to go to a four-legged animal to get your nut off. That's just disgusting.
Well,
It's disgusting.
what race you think it was?
Probably somebody white.
They like that
I'm
weird
sorry.
shit. They like
I'm,
that weird ass shit.
I'm
And look,
sorry.
what he did was he turned the tape into the police, right? He was so mad. The lady admitted to fucking the dog over 15 times. She said it wasn't her first time. It's just one case. Now they got another case where the lady was giving the dog head and caught on camera, but tried
You gonna
to
make
make
me
the dog
upset.
give her yes, fucking the shit out the dog thing. I'm like,
Why?
this is ridiculous. I don't
Why?
fucking. I don't know what drug these people are on right now in the world, but they on some serious shit that's making them just do all type. Just like the man that they had on the internet fucking the tailpipe. Did you see that?
That they call that's some type of supposed to be
Yeah.
mental thing where if he see a hole he feel like he has to put his penis in it.
This man fucked the shit out the tailpipe and nutted in that motherfucker in the middle of on the side. It was parked on the side of the street. I said, what the fuck? I
Did you
mean, he
see
fucked the shit out that
did
motherfucker tailpipe.
you see the man that fucked the Dollar Tree door?
The door?
The door. I don't know. This motherfucker when I'm telling you he's hanging, I gotta find that video and send it to you. But I don't know what that man was on, but they was closed, thank God. And he jumped up there and fucked the hell out the door. And I thought, what drug is he on where he feel like he gonna get some pleasure out of the fucking door? I mean,
It ain't
that's
even.
back to
So he
that's
was.
like back to the
So did he bust an orgasm on the door?
it looked like it. But I mean, that's like back to when we was teenagers, when we thought we was doing something about clothes burning. My thing was, I'm not really getting nothing off of this. Yeah, I mean, it's hot from you rubbing up against me or we rubbing up against each other, clothes burning, but the fuck?
Once my thing started getting hard for being close up on the girl, I knew it was another step. And I wanted to find out what that other step was. I'm like, fuck all that.
Well,
I
I
think
know
I
it was another step too, but I was scared.
the first time I got hit, I was probably about 9 or 10. It felt so good. Ooh, I never
Now, I
forget
ain't
this.
gonna lie. The first time I gave, I was pretty much talked into it. My homegirl was like, "Girl, you gonna do it? You gonna do it?" And I'm like, "Hell no, I ain't." He's sweaty and pissing out that thing. No, I ain't finna. When I first did it, it was like some okay. I'm not. I didn't like it. I didn't like doing
Yeah,
it. The first time I received, it was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" Okay, it was like I was running because I was like, "Stop," because it was an experience that I had never experienced before.
right.
So I think, yeah, the being on the receiving end of that part is gonna
Well,
blow
see,
whoever mind.
the first time you had sex, it was head. Then you didn't have to do it the first time you ever had sex.
No, the first time I had sex was a penetration. He just didn't pop my cherry, but yeah,
Yeah, but you felt it.
yeah.
What so what did it feel like a woman first time when your cherry not pop? It just feels strange or what?
I mean, it was just well, I don't even know how to. I really don't know how to
Because I
explain
always
that.
wonder, they say a woman don't start feeling good until your cherry pop. So they say other than that, I've always heard that it hurt.
I mean, it was pressure, but he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't big, so it
Oh
didn't really
no.
hurt. So it was like, okay, of course I got wet and I was like, am I peeing? What am I doing? Am I peeing? The fuck? Why am I so wet?
Oh yeah, you didn't know what yeah.
Right. Okay. So I think it was like a year later when I messed with somebody and he popped my cherry, it was like, now that shit hurt. And it was like, what the fuck is you doing? Because I did this before and it didn't hurt like this.
Yeah.
And it was like, move, move, move. And plus I lost my virginity at a weird spot anyway, during a whole weird thing anyway. So it was
Right.
like, the fuck. And it felt good, but like I said, it hurt.
Then after that, it ain't hurt no more. It was all good feelings once you